Hello everyone and welcome to the Spanish Detectorist. Here we are in our first day in Wiltshire in the Rodney Cook Memorial, and we'll see how it's going the morning after sleeping on the tent. Let's go for some treasures. Here we are getting ready for start the day, and here we have Pete and the big Scottish Detectorist always playing on the phone. So let's see the treasures today. As you see, it's quite a big metal detecting event with about 700 people, no, about 1,700, 1,000. So we are expecting 1,000 treasures around that, no? Look, is coming someone to tell you hi. And here we are ready to leave. I have today a private driver to go to York. This will be our first stop, so we are just still in Scotland, just leaving the park and ride. Let's see how is the day today. No treasures, but will be a fun day. More views over the wonders of York, and in our right hand side the Scottish Detectorist. And here we have our first signal to go to the treasures, Rodney Cook Memorial.
Cheers!
Yes, here we are to the big festival, the paradise of the metal detecting in Wiltshire, England, South England. Here we have the Scottish Detectorist bombing his tent. Amazing job. Look at here. Look at what a job.
It's more central, you see, rather than
Here we have making some burgers, smoked burgers, and we have the first finds of the day, which is in Friday. And look at here the beauty of this man, John. He has this is a 4th century Roman coin. It's not my find, it's John's find. Other John.
Other John, not the John.
I don't know if you are.
Anyway,
beautiful. We have to make a clean of these
but
two.
you know, you'd have thought he'd have maybe like introduced you first, you know.
Yeah, this is John. Here, John. Sorry, I know. Here is John, the successful man of the day.
He's not successful.
Well done, John. And here the beautiful British landscape, and here we are walking farther to, trying to some fields first, farther from the campsite. And here we have with the big big pit, and I have a first find here. Look at here, the first find of the day in the memorial, and it's a bottom. Yeah, nice one. Hopefully it's a good quality first find. So let's see if I can find more treasures in future here. This is the field of the Roman finds. I am in the field number 27, I think, and here we have the first find of the day. Nice one. Let's go for more. And you see here there is an attachment, still quite the whole piece of the attachment. Maybe this is from 19th century, 1800. We have here a new signal. It's not really high, 12, maybe it's a bottom. Let's see if it's something here. And John, the Scottish Detectorist, found something already, something quite good. You have to check his channel, eh? He's the successful man now at the moment. Has to be around here. And we have here our second signal. It was quite stable, 15 more or less. It was around here. Oh yes, I see something here. Oh yes, it's a round thing, and maybe it's another bottom. I thought could be a coin, a silver coin, but no, another bottom. But well, it's going quite well. It's our second target and our second quality find. Let's make a clean here. It's much better than yeah, and I would say this is even an older bottom. The collection of bottoms is increasing. We're gonna put on the sun and make a better detail. Yeah, I would say maybe it's from 1700s, end of 1700s. But yeah, another find, a good find. Let's go for more. Yes, that's a nice find. As I say, this will be something in the end of 1700s, maybe in between 1780s, 80s, the beginning of 80s, 100s, so a Georgian bottom. And here you call it a tombak bottom, so which is a combination of copper and I think arsenic or so. Yeah, a way of making the bottoms, and it's like quite the whole piece, but looks like was broken here. Anyway, a good find. Let's go for more. Here we are in front of a target, but I'm gonna tell you where I am sadly. I lost the Scottish gun, and sadly I am in the number 27 field, going to the 25, which is very close to me now. Here is the campsite, and we were in the 26 and the Scottish gun is in the 29, so I just lost it here and I am here now. Anyway, so there is, as you see, there are quite a lot of fields to detect. It will be impossible, of course, detect all of these fields. We have to target the treasures in some of them. Let's go for the treasure here. It is a quite high pitch signal, 2021, and if I remember well, where is the and here is the signal. Let's see if it's any treasure here. It's still in, but let's try with the pinpointer. And doesn't appear nothing here. Let's dig a bit more. And here we have the treasure quite a bit. It was really deep, as you see here. Very deep. I thought it could be eventually a piece of iron. It was high pitch. And now it's a heavy piece of lead. And yeah, a wonder of treasure. Well, I just gonna make a stop here, a break, and probably gonna have lunch. I didn't have much luck until now. I just had those two buttons, one of those, the tomback button, but still, well, some pieces of lead, not much until now. So I've been changing in another field, but here is quite a lot of iron signals. So I think I'm gonna change. I'm gonna find out where is the Scottish gun, and probably we'll go there because we are lost now. So let's go for some energy. We have a new signal after lunch. Well, a little lunch. 20. Not very successful this field. I think I'm gonna change again. I think it's quite on the surface. It's around here. Oh yes, there is something green. You see there? Okay. Let's see. I think it's a coin. Our first coin. It's always great to receive a coin. Yeah, definitely this is a coin. What coin is this? I think it's a Georgius 5 or so, quite deteriorated. Well, it's a coin, counts as a coin. I think I can even clean much more than it is now. Yeah, we can read nothing here. But let's focus better. But we can make nothing. I think it's a George 5, or maybe it's a Victorian because it's a quite smooth surface. Because of the deterioration, I think it's a Victorian copper, maybe a penny, a Victorian penny or so. So no, I don't think it's a George 5 after the texture and yeah, and the deterioration. So well, it's good, no bad. Let's go for more. Hopefully the next one is a Victorian silver at least. We have here a new signal. 16 close to the Victorian coin. Maybe it's another Victorian coin. Let's see then. They were plowing the field. Disappear now. Well, let's try with a pinpointer. Quite hard ground. And here we have the find eventually. It is something, I think it's a fitting of leather or so. I think so. Even with this magic stick, we can make it very well. But probably it's part of something else, a fitting or, well, no, doesn't look great anyway. And here we have the view of the new field for this afternoon, which is the number 21. And John, the Scottish Detectorist, is here, around here, and Peter around here. And I just go to the middle of them. Here we have the view of the fields, which is, we were here in the morning on these fields, not far from the campsite, and now we will walk into this side, so we are here on the middle, trying luck here. And here we have the view of the field with the Scottish Detectorist around there. So we have plenty of field to detect this afternoon. It is quite a hard job. It's dry and stone and ground dry, so it's a hard job. Anyway, let's go for some treasures in these fields. And here we have the new discovery of the Scottish Detectorist. Maybe it's a relic there, something bright. As you see, it's quite a hard job to do this in search of treasures. I think it's a spoon. What is that? A whore. Okay. It's a whore.
Okay, I think I've loosened it. I think it might be bent double and pointing down the way.
Wow.
It's a fork.
Wow, a silver fork.
We were just having bets there as to
Look.
whether it was a spoon or a fork, and you know what? It is actually silver.
For the stick tonight.
It is silver. It's stamped.
Silver. We have a new signal here. This is quite clear, 17, 18. We changed the field. This is a bit better for digging. Probably was plowed recently. Yeah, well, let's see if it's any Roman coin here. Piece of foil, and we have a new signal, and it's out. There is something here. Yeah, a copper thing here. Could be a relic, but I don't think so. Just let me know if it says something and maybe I am wrong. Well, we came here to England to conquer with lot of treasures, and at the moment, how is going, John?
Beautiful. I got Celtic. I got something Celtic. It's got a horse on it, and it's probably about 2,100 years old.
We'll see. Let us the treasures. Let's see the treasures
I'll
in
show
the
you
channel.
later. I'll show you
Well,
later.
that's you see there is a really complicated job, and we have. This is horrible to dig here anyway, but we are happy to take
But
treasures.
the sun is shining. Well, it's not, but it reminds us just like Scotland.
Yeah, the same. Apparently, we had to. It was to be meant a sunny day.
Yeah.
Well, let's see the sunny day.
Oh well.
We bring Scotland here. And we have here our new find, and it is quite a strange bottle top, number 5. Well, amazing. And we have here a new find, and I see something quite bright. Looks like a silver, hopefully, but not sure. Look the color. Well, it's quite big. Oh no, I don't think so. It's something. No. Oh, whoa! I think it's a silver spoon, because look at the color. And we have here something. I think it's a piece of silver, a cutlery silver piece. Let's clean this. John found a fork, and we have here the spoon. I think it's silver, because I mean this is a stain, still a stain. Well, here we have something quite bright and quite big. But no, unfortunately, this is stainless steel, and you can't even read here the mark. So, yes, a big piece of cutlery, but it's not silver, unfortunately. Well, let's try again. Well, here we are from the Mecca. I don't want to put a finger on the screen. From the Mecca of the metal detecting here, celebrating the successful day of the Scottish Detectorist, with the background of the Palace of Peter. Anyway, let's go to check the finds of the day. Here we have the light box of the Spanish Detectorist in the rally of RODNEY Cook. As you see, is no much here. Well, this is the most relevant here. We have a tomback bottom.
You should probably use a light to illuminate them.
Ah, yes, yeah. I think I have
Aye,
here
if you had
my
a
army
military
tech.
grade light, it'd be good.
Look at here with more light. The finds of the day.
It's made absolutely no difference.
Unbelievable finds. And here we have the finds of the day. And as you see, it's a wonderful day in Rodney Cook Memorial. Could be better. I just traveled 1,000 miles for 2 buttons and a yours, maybe your second coin.
Yeah, I think so.
I think maybe it's your second here, but it's quite deteriorated.
Or George the First.
Or George the First, yeah. And here we have a tomback button, maybe from 18th century, 1780s or 1800s, the beginning of 1800s. And we have another with the attachment here, wonderful attachment. And yes, this is the finds of the day. I was dreaming with a Celtic coin, but not at the moment. At the moment, just having a beer here in the background. And that's the day for today. Hopefully tomorrow is a bit better. And then I have another find here. I thought could be a silver find, but no. Eventually, I think it's for my cereals tomorrow. And here is yours. And here we are ready to leave, as we're gonna be 2 weeks of festival. So let's see if we're gonna find more treasures to put on the car. And here is our first stop with the bacon roll and strawberries, very nice, from Scotland. And here we are back on the bank, not on the fields after our first stop. We had a couple of coffees and a couple of rolls to keep going in energy and getting some energy for the weekend. I still have my private driver here and I got really nice strawberries, the best. I think they are one of the best in the world. The Scottish strawberries are top quality, like the top quality finds we're gonna get in the weekend.
Because Simon's had a cup of coffee, he's probably going to need the toilet again in about 30
yeah,
minutes.
that's right, yes. So maybe in about 10 minutes or so, we have to stop again.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. And here we are in our first stop in York with the Scottish Detectorist. Look at here, that beautiful postcard with a telephone box and a round chapel there. What a contrast. So let's go for a walk in York. are in the morning, just leaving York. Again, the same driver still is John, the Scottish Detectorist. He survived the night yesterday and the breakfast. So let's go now for 5 hours of driving, and then we'll be in the big memorial.
No stopping.
See you, bye. Well, here we are, we made it eventually. Here we are in Wiltshire with the two detectorists here. So let's go for some checking.
Simon.
Yeah. And here we are almost settled, and as you see, we have a professional gazebo there. And look at here the palace of the Scottish Detectorist, even with a king-size room. And here look at the size of my tent, quite small and humble compared to those professionals here. Anyway, ready to start soon. Here we are in the first night of metal detecting festival, and as you see here, this is my palace. By the way, illuminated by the Armitech Wizard Pro Mox. Very nice light. At least I have some light here to see the room, the palace. Let's go for some sleep. So wake up here with a morning barbecue. Peter the chef here, and the chef assistant, the Scottish Detectorist. He knows how to put butter on the rolls.
If only we had an Armtech wizard
Yeah.
light so that I could illuminate this working area.
Yeah, that would be a nice idea with the torch.
And you eventually come back to the country you pop off. If you decide that you want to go into a different field, you don't want to walk it,